Now he's on your radio.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I break your concentration?
No, I totally expected it. I think he's so handsome. I think
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Rock that, homie.
The Tony Cam Radio Show starts now.
Welcome to the show, everybody. It's Monday right here on the Tony Cam Radio Show. We got the whole studio bopping right now. Everybody, Tom Ford. Yeah, that's how we get down up in here, Tom Ford. Now, look, here's the craziest thing about Tom Ford. Okay, so I'm in the studio with the Hot Squad. First of all.
What up?
And the thing is, we don't have no Jameel.
It's about time.
We don't have no Jameel. So it's just, it's Men's Day.
It's about time,
It's
son.
Men's Day, baby.
Because it's all about business this week, man.
It's the man cave.
It's all about business this week.
This is Entrepreneur Week here on the Tony Cam Radio Show. You won't find them saying that out in CNN and other places in the world because we don't care. We the new rules, baby. We set what we want to do on this show.
That's right.
And this is our Entrepreneur Week. So this week, all week long, we're going to have entrepreneurs. We got young entrepreneurs who are graduates from the first ever Young Entrepreneur Academy that took place in Virginia.
Yes, sir. Yes,
that
sir.
Anthony and I were instrumental and involved in, and we had such a great time, and we're about to do it one more again. So we're about to register people. We'll be giving you more information a little later on in the show about that. But then this one I want to talk about with Tom. Oh, by the way, Be Rich in the studio. How you doing? I'm sorry, man.
I'm just saying, B. I'm just saying. That means we collectively, B. That means that the whole group is about to get all up in your business.
That's
you know
right.
what I'm saying?
The whole group about to get up in here. And we got JB. Justin Bailey in the studio with us. So look, Tom Ford. Okay, so Oprah, I know y'all heard it in the news. Oprah went to Switzerland for Tina Turner's wedding, and she saw a Tom Ford bag in the store, $38,000 Tom Ford bag.
Wow.
She asked to see the bag, and the salesperson told her, you can't afford it.
What?
Now, obviously,
she just don't watch Oprah.
Obviously, she don't know who Oprah is. Okay.
Yeah.
A billionaire is in the store, right, saying, I want to see the bag. And she told her she couldn't afford it. And Oprah said she asked her again, can you take it down for me? And the lady said, no, I'm not going to take it down because you wouldn't be able to afford that or whatever. So Oprah left the store. She just says, okay, forget it. I'm going to leave. Now she's talking about it now and it's all over the news and everything. My question is, you guys, Anthony.
Yes.
If that's you and you in the store and you're trying to get the bag, what would your reaction have been? If they told you you can't afford, what would you have done?
I would have just called Tom up right there. I would have called Tom up right there on the phone and said, hey, check this out. I'm in your store.
Right.
And one of your sales associates won't let me see my bag that I'm about to purchase. $38,000 ain't nothing to me.
Right.
That's gas money.
I wouldn't have even worried about calling him. I would have just bought the store.
Yeah.
Wow.
Why not?
Okay. Be Rich, what would you have done?
Bought the store and
Fired Tom Ford. You would have bought his business.
Wait a minute.
and
Hold on.
fired
Wait,
him
now,
because of his
wait.
employee.
Time out. To clear it up. It was not a Tom Ford store. It was a Tom Ford bag. But it was a boutique. I'm just saying.
I would have called him. Bought his business and then fired him.
Well, here's my thing. My thing is I would not have just walked out.
No.
I would have called for the manager and said, listen, I want to buy that bag. Because they work on commission.
Yeah.
So I want to buy that bag, and I want this chick right here to ring me up, and I want the commission to go to that chick over there.
Oh, wow.
So that didn't have no.
That would've been
so I got my bag, and this is what you missed out on. This is what you missed out on this commission.
Obviously, Oprah didn't show her the black card because she would have known automatically.
You mean
You
mean the card or the black card? Which
The
black
black
card?
card. Yeah.
The card card, like the black,
The one with the
American
magnetic
Express
strip on
with
the
no
back.
limit
I got you.
kind of card.
All right.
I don't have that type of card.
So
The way my bank account is set up,
Okay.
I got to check into the savings.
So you won't say she didn't play the black card. She just
No,
sold
it
the
ain't gonna
black
do with
card.
race. I'm not talking about race.
Jamil Moreland
I'm
would have
just
pulled the
saying.
black woman card.
Jamil, I wanted Jamil to be here so bad because I want to know what she would have thought about that. But the
Jamil would've been in that
bottom
fight.
line is,
Yeah.
I think my opinion is, I would have bought the bag if I wanted it, $38,000, and say, look, I want her to ring me up though, and I want this one to ring me up, but I want that one to get the commission. And that'll be a lesson that salesperson would never ever forget.
Yeah. See, when you on that level, when you on Oprah's level, when you a billionaire, there is no reason why you should be ghetto. At that point, you just gotta be above everyone else.
Exactly. But I wouldn't have turned and walked out.
And you turn that into a lesson for the person that's just acting crazy.
Yeah.
And you turn around by the store, or you call Tom Ford up and say, check this out.
Yeah, but the whole country is issuing her an apology and everything. But the point is,
The
Department of Tourism issued her an apology.
Wow.
About the whole incident.
That's big, man.
But all this over one employee. See, that doesn't mean the store has any policy like that. It's an employee. That person should have just made to feel so
But you know
stupid.
what, man? That goes on all the time, though. I can go to Richmond right now.
I know.
And go to a Nordstrom.
Yeah.
And they tell me I can't afford the shoes.
That's what I'm saying. So
I don't
buy
get no apologies from the
No.
Richmond tourism.
buy the shoes. Whatever.
I'm saying, man. That's everywhere, player.
The mayor of Richmond.
All right, okay.
Send you a letter.
Anyway, enough said about all that. The mayor of Richmond said, here are the shoes, Mr. Andrews. So anyway, this is Entrepreneur Week on the show. We got a lot of entrepreneurs going to be coming through. We've got people, the graduates from our first ever 2013 class of the Young Entrepreneurs Academy that Anthony was program manager with, and I had the pleasure of being the instructor for the almost the entire 27-week period.
Yeah.
So that's about to start up again. We're looking for young entrepreneurs that want to sign up for the new season.
Yes.
And what is the cutoff date? for that?
September the 3rd, and we're taking applications for kids grades 6 through 12. So if anybody's listening right now that you know a kid that's interested in owning their own business or learning more about business, tell them to fill out the application, lynchburgchamber.org. Okay. And they can download the application, turn it in by September 3rd, and we'll start interviews right after that.
And classes start in October.
Yes, Justin, you are way too old.
Yeah.
I mean, I could pass for a 12th grader.
If you
though.
shaved, you could pass.
Nah, that's not going to happen. That's not going to happen.
I'm sending all my kids.
Anyway, okay.
Y'all got enough room for all my kids.
We don't do those type of things.
So we're going to find out more about that because coming up right after the next song, whatever, on the show today, we've got Nick Munsey, who was a graduate of the first YEA class, and he's going to come on and talk about his business as a young entrepreneur and cool stuff that he's doing. So let's get it popping. The Tony Cam Show is on your radio.
You're listening to the Tony Cam Radio Show on Hot 103.9.
Oh, yeah. So our theme this week, Young Entrepreneur Week here on the Tony Cam Radio Show. And in that theme of money, money, money. Hey, we should be like the OJs.
Yeah.
Can we be the OJs up in it?
Okay.
Or we can be the OKs.
They were okay.
We can be the OKs.
The OKs.
It's like a blend between the OJs and the Barcades.
Yeah.
The
Okay.
OKs.
You already got the light-skinned one, so we're good.
Wow, Justin, really? The light-skinned one?
Hey,
Okay,
you know.
all right. So, in
You gonna learn
keeping with our Young Entrepreneurs Academy, we've got in the studio with us, like probably the dude that's gonna own Lynchburg with it. He's gonna change the name to Nickburg, Virginia.
Nick Berg.
One
Yeah.
Berg.
Wow.
One day. Nick Munsey is here.
Nick,
Or
did you bring your
Michigan.
driver? Did
Nick
your driver
Money.
bring you here?
Yeah, Nick, did your driver bring you?
My driver did bring me here.
It's mom. Yeah.
M-O-M.
I have to
I
tell
don't
you this
know.
story. Okay,
I don't
so
know.
Nick is a 14-year-old young entrepreneur. He was the I guess he took home the biggest prizes last year. in
Yeah,
our
he
Young
went to
Entrepreneur Academy.
Saunders Scholars in Rochester, New York last year, or this year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
$1,500.
Yeah. At the investor panel.
So,
That's exactly right.
Yeah, I'm still looking for my cut, Nick.
He'll like smack Justin Bieber with a stack of money.
I know, really.
That's a dream that will come true.
No doubt.
A stack of hundreds.
Smack Bieber with a stack of money, man.
Take that.
No, but for another interview that we did not long ago on the morning show, Nick was running a little bit behind, and he texted me and said, "My driver is running late." Wow. So I'm like,
That's
really?
how you do, man. When you win stuff, man, you get this big head, man.
So I asked
Like,
him,
what have you won? Why'd your head so
I'm the exception to. Hold on, B. Hold on.
Wow.
See, there we go.
The price is
now,
right.
wait a minute. This is about Nick, though.
Sorry, Nick. Sorry, we tried to steal your thunder. Your young entrepreneur thunder.
So anyway, I asked his mom about that after she got him here. You know, about why the driver was
game
late.
up under there.
Anyway, so Nick Munsey, 14 years old, you won like the biggest part of the Young Entrepreneur Academy last year that we had. And so what have you been doing since?
Since then, I've been working over at the Chamber of Commerce. Anthony has something funny.
He's laughing at me, man. Don't worry about it.
Call you out.
Nick,
I'm sorry, Nick. Go
Nick,
ahead, buddy.
one day you will buy us all and you will tell us when we can laugh. But go ahead. Until that moment, tell us about what you've been doing this summer.
I've been working over at the Chamber of Commerce with Miss Christine Kennedy, and me and Matt Godso have been helping to create next year's Young Entrepreneurs Academy, finalizing the schedule, finalizing mentors, locations for field trips, and making a lot of beef jerky too.
These are see, in case y'all are missing this or why this is so awesome. This is a 14-year-old who's telling us that he's been mapping out this year's Young Entrepreneur Academy.
He's pretty much taking over my job.
He's been scheduling the mentors. He's been setting up the calendar. He's 14.
I'm honestly kind of worried. He might own us by next year.
Just saying.
I'm thinking so.
Yeah.
If stuff like that doesn't give people hope for our future, okay? Because here's the thing: all the time, all we see is the negative stuff in the news. Because all that's in the news all the time is what teens are doing that's wrong.
That's what the radio show's for.
We seldom get
Tell the truth.
to tell the truth. I like
Always tell
we
the
seldom
truth. There
we
you go.
seldom
There you
hear
go,
the good
Nick.
stuff.
He's telling us what to do already.
It's really, really
Yes.
cool. So Nick,
Yes.
you mentioned making beef jerky.
Right.
So you have your own beef jerky company
Correct.
called Nick Sticks.
Beef jerky.
Huh?
Nick Six beef
Yeah,
jerky.
Nick Sticks beef jerky. And you came up with that all by yourself, and you make it, you package it,
I make
you market
I package it.
you sell it.
However, I did not. I had a little bit of help coming up with the name from Mr. Anthony Andrews and Mr. Cam.
I mean,
Well,
it is what
that
it
was
is.
part of-
I mean, you know.
That cannot go
That's just
unseen.
part of what we do in the Young Entrepreneurs
That's
Academy.
exactly what we do in the
It's-
community, you know.
Stop rolling up your pants.
You know, we inspire, you know. That's our job. Oh, I'm
Okay.
sorry, Nick. Go
All
ahead,
right,
buddy.
So, so Nick, how has your company been going? Because we actually launched it. We worked on it for months and months, developing the company, coming up with the name and all that stuff. And then you actually, towards the end of the class or the semester, you actually had to get a business license, start a
Right.
company, launch a real business. So you're paying taxes, you're doing all this kind of stuff now. How is the business going?
It's going very well. It's every time I make some, I end up selling all of it.
Because I asked you to bring some here today for us to sample, but you
I
I
was
think
out.
in the elevator that the guy got your last pack from you on the way up here.
That's a good problem, though.
On
That's
the
a
way
great
up here, the
problem
dude
to
said,
have, you know?
how much for that jerky?
That's a good problem to have, though. You know.
No, it is great. And it is good. I mean, I'm not a big jerky fan, but people that I know that have tried your beef jerky are like, it's superior
It's
to
delicious.
other stuff in the,
It's
you know.
delicious,
Well,
man.
and one of the great things is you get higher quality, better taste, but right now a gas station is selling jerky for about $4 an ounce, and mine comes out to $2 an ounce.
Wow.
Okay.
Wow.
So
So-
cheaper price, better product.
Exactly. It's
Yeah.
everything you want in a beef jerky pack.
Okay.
He's
You
like
know,
he's like
which
the
is
Diddy
beef
of
jerky,
beef
right?
jerky.
He is the Diddy of
Diddy
beef
of beef
jerky.
jerky.
You know what I like about this cat man is that he not only had a dream or goal of making his own company, but he did the market research.
Yeah, he did.
You know, he did. You know, he made sure he knew what his competitors were doing and the prices, and he knew the actual process for the product. So I'm very proud of him.
Slim Jim is going to send like a henchman after him.
Right into it, Nick.
You're like hire the mob.
Really, for real. So Nick, the last couple of minutes we got here, or last few seconds we had. What? How can people find you if they want to get some of your jerky, man?
You can call me at 434-829.
Oh, it's right. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
434-829-BEEF.
Yeah, I forgot he has his own. Yeah, I don't want to. I don't want him to give out his personal.
He's too smart for that, though, man. He's smarter than the average cub.
He is, though. He is smart.
So he's too smart for that. So
he is, though. But Nick went on and got his own personalized number for his company.
Yeah, he's that guy, man.
829-BEEF.
And the thing is that I've noticed I've had to emphasize is when you call that number, I have it set up to where you have to say your name before I can answer it. That way I know who's calling.
Can I get a loan?
Oh, man, that's cool. That's cool.
So if there are any companies out there that are looking for somebody to be on their board of directors, man,
absolutely.
Nick is that guy.
Nick Munsey, 14 years old, the owner, proprietor, entrepreneur, Nick Sticks Beef Jerky. Thanks for coming on the show,
Thank
Nick.
you, Mr. Cam.
Awesome.
If you want to be a guest on the Tony Cam Show, send an email to radio@caменtertainment.com.